before I do any, I don't know, peculiar random intros or anything that's more or less going to be a staple here at the offices of Vitamin DGR, following your favorite V, I want to start by actually doing a happy birthday message, because it is I believe it's the 3rd of this month. Technically, it was yesterday, but I never got the chance to do it yesterday because I don't do this. So, allow me to say, not that. Allow me to say a heartfelt happy birthday to the one who's rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, the one who's tougher than leather. Or, if you don't know what I mean by that, the one who's, good with their emotions, maybe not necessarily with their head, but follows their heart. Yes, that's a good way to put it, right? No? You guys still don't get it? Really don't know who I'm talking about. The porcupine on the block with the buff chest, out the wilderness with the ruggedness. The one who doesn't chuckle? It's Knuckles. It's happy birthday to Knuckles the Echidna. Yeah, that's right. I made a Sonic joke. Hello everyone. Welcome to a beautiful day, or I guess since we're inside, night? Can't really see if there's any kind of sunlight or daylight, but hey, welcome back. It's Undead Darlings. That means it's Friday, which means you already know what you're in for. Featuring your favorite Vitamin DGR, aka V, back at it again, and still at this flippin' school where I forgot I didn't have a flashlight on. Oh. Well, for our last episode, it was a very brief, short one. Once again, sort of less apologize on the short side, but I'm certain you guys don't mind too much, right? I mean, you guys just like to hear little old me ranting, talking about various things like anime and games. Speaking of which, I didn't even talk about a random anime. How about, Student Council's Discretion, or Setokai no Ichizon. There you go. Warm-hearted slice of life that actually, since 2022, sold over 6 million copies, so might be sleeping on people. But yeah, for our last episode, we What the... Where is this? Wait, I haven't been here? I discovered a new area! Oh, thank God. Oh, gosh, I was about to say last episode I was stumped because I didn't know where to go. Oh my God, I figured it out. Actually, I don't know if I figured it out. I don't know where I am. Okay, let me start. Let me calm down. Hi, I'm V, aka Vitamin DGR. We're back at Undead Darlings, the video game that I've grown to develop a quite interesting love for, and find blood vials for. Do not ask where this was procured. Know only that would be a great help on your journey. Yes, I will definitely be holding on to those bad boys. But yeah, last episode we just did a brief rant about vines and shorts and stuff. Probably gonna talk about some Sonic stuff this episode. Or no, or some anime stuff, or some sports stuff, I don't know. Whatever I feel like doing, because this is my station, I'm blocked here. I should probably say, just in case I mess this up. Actually, do I have a flashlight? If I have a flashlight, it'd be easier. But of course, before I do, I don't have any flashlights. Alright, time to save, scum. I don't know how I did it, but I don't want to mess up. But before I get started, of course I have to do it, because ASMR is part of the tag, I guess, so... For those that wish to follow my exploits, wish to support little old me, or want to find out more what next I'm going to do. Maybe you're interested in the RPGs I play, maybe you're interested in the anime recommendations I can do, or you really want to see if I actually am going to become a voice actor. By all means, you can subscribe to me on my YouTube under the handle of VitaminDGR. You can also follow me on Twitch under the same place, which of course you know you're there if you see the loaf of dog. I'm pretty sure that should nail the whole things. You guys know I got a Discord? I mean, that's pretty much all I got. I don't really do the whole, like, blatant... What's the term? I don't want to say shameless plug-in. Y'all know what I mean. I got a broadcast, otherwise how will you guys know? Alright, cool beans. So from here on out, I don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore. Problem is, I am now going to new parts of the school, which means we'll keep going. Please don't let me fall in any holes. Please don't let me fall in any holes. There's gonna be a hole coming. I already know there is. Oh, there isn't. Oh, okay, cool. What's this? An inky baseler. Oh, a knife? Some baseler was using this... Excuse me, some baseler was using this knife as a pen. Unfortunately, I ran out of item space. God, this is the what part, though. I ran out of stuff. That's a blunt weapon. That's a blunt weapon for Summer and them. Right, I did say I was going to get rid of stuff, too. Ugh, this sucks. I just want more items. I'm thinking the pencil targe. Or I might just get rid of this base lord. Because honestly, I'm not really going to use this knife, like, at all. Probably a bad idea, but meh. Anyway, who's got weapons to use? You've got stuff that I can go ham with. You've got stuff that I can go ham with. Kyrie doesn't, so I shouldn't really be using Kyrie's stuff. Ah, you're a tough one, huh? Alright, I'll come back to you later. But yeah, last episode I was briefly talking about like binds and shorts and stuff. Still don't know if it's going any particular way. Oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely in... Oh, you're a new variant, huh? Definitely going a particular way. Let's see. Cleavage U. Let's snipe you, because I don't know what you are. And Berg you. Alright, let's do some magic. Okay, weak to pierce. I got lucky. Which means I don't lose any EE. Ah! Why? Why did it do so much damage? 540! Who? Right. Forgot. I still have Jordan on this team. If only I was surprised. But I'm not. I really am not. Ooh, actually no. Snipe this one. I'm gonna first aid heal you.
I'll get ya.
Don't die, Jordan.
Eat yours.
Whew, they missed.
No.
Nope, they didn't miss that one.
Ow.
Dude, what is their fixation with this girl? It's us redheads. I understand, man. I don't know what it is. I just don't. Anyway, while I'm dealing with this frustration, this was talked about a little bit on my IRL friends, because maybe you guys don't know, I like horror stuff. I'm not super crazy into it, but I definitely wouldn't mind playing a couple horror games or two. Granted, as the effect of this video, I've probably only done maybe one or two. Well, maybe one. But it's come to my realization, a certain, So, for context, I don't really like doing AAA games, or if I'm going to do a AAA game, I don't like doing it while everyone else is doing it. One, yeah, I know I have the whole, like, I don't want to stand out too much, but I do kind of want to, like, have a moment, and I don't want to be just another same mob character. I mean, if I could, I would, but I want to be one of those mob characters that, like, I'm that good, but I can also stand to the distance, that kind of deal. Like, that mob isekai one that came out some time ago, that kind of thing. Oh man, I still have stuff of this? Alright. I better not be any trapdoors in here. I will go to this later, because that looks important. But... okay, so, to simplify, because I know people are like, what the heck are you talking about, V? I like Dead Space. By the time this video came out, oh, excuse me, it's coming out, Dead Space should have already been out. You're probably like, oh, new enemy. Oh, great, a new enemy. Ow? What the heck is this? Ow! Ow! What the heck was that? I didn't know what it was. Well, that's just fun. Alright, well, one at a time, I guess. I don't really know what the heck these dudes are. Kalmalava, yeah. By the time this video is coming out, Dead Space would have already been out. And you're probably being like, oh, are you going to play Dead Space? I do have a desire. However, I don't know if people would want to see me play Dead Space. Granted, this is a very weird time to... Ah!
This sucks.
Yes, it does. I don't understand the fixation on you. It really pisses me off. It's so frustrating. But yeah, I don't know if people have much of a desire to see me play Dead Space. So I'm debating about whether I should make it like a poll on YouTube. That's right, YouTube. I care about y'all. So, ow. Ah, great. So we'll see. But I wouldn't mind. I will see how you viewers want me to do. If you guys truly want me to do it, I'll think about it. Of course, so I need to get the money to do it, of course. Yeah, fortunately, at the end of the day, a lot of things I want to do, I require that darn cash, that wampum. The bills. Fortunately, your boys are broke. But it's gotta be done. I do have a desire to play Dead Space. It was debating about... Ow! Yeah, I bet I'm not confused anymore. I was debating about whether I should, like, wait it out, or maybe wait because I know quite a few people I know, like my IRL brother, JP Crew, is also planning on doing it. But I don't know how much more I'm willing to wait.
Eat yours.
Granted, by the time I end up playing Dead Space, people have already, like, known about it. It's all jazz. I'm not really too, like, concerned with, like, oh, man, everyone's already done with it. There's no point in playing it. I want to play it just because I want to play it. The only reason why I haven't is because I just don't have money right now. But, if fates are kind, I wouldn't mind playing Dead Space. I am curious, though, about the feedback for it. So, it's weird that I'm bringing this up on the Undead Darlings playthrough. Maybe it's because I'm also dealing with monsters and nightmares around the corner and all that jazz. But if you guys have any feedback about it, leave me a message on YouTube or my Discord. I'm gonna think about doing a poll. We'll see how these next couple weeks go. But for now, I'll just leave that in the... Let's see. I probably can burn you, right? We'll put that in the way in the wings. And I have another thing to talk about. Oh, well, there goes that kunai. Which actually, it's a good time to talk about, because this is... By the time this video comes out... Like, honestly, by the time this video comes out, it'll have been way past it. So, this is more for Twitch. However, Twitch, I already put a post that's going to air on YouTube soon. A poll. But you guys on Twitch, in case you guys don't, for some reason, pay attention to my YouTube scene. And YouTube, if any YouTubers that I got that watch me on Twitch as well, don't worry. Like I said, I have a poll that's coming. Valentine's Day is coming up. And your boy wants to do something special for Valentine's Day. Ow. Like not dying. So I do have a plan for Valentine's Day, something that I'm interested in playing. I'm not going to tell you, but I will say it's a very niche game. I'm pretty sure none of my friends will know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe like one or two people, the IRL people that asked about it may know. But in all honesty, I don't think anybody will make a good guess about what it is I'm going to play. Oh, thank God, this wolf is a pain in the butt to deal with. Oh, Kyrie learned second aid. Alright, cool beans. Let's see. What's my weakest? Oh, no, I don't have another sword. I need another sword. I guess I have to use this for now. But you have another ranged weapon, right? You have the chakram I can use. Let's see. 191, 264, or... Well, this one boosts my magic, but this one boosts my speed. I'll get rid of the chakram. Oh, right. You're hurt. Hang on. No need to fear. Second aid is here. If only I had more energy. Here's some popcorn for you. Flat soda, right? Here's some energy for you. There we go. We're back in action. So I have a plan for Valentine's Day. I'm actually looking I'm very excited to play it. Obviously, it's a game. And the only thing I can tell you is it does have romance in it. But you're probably wondering, oh, are you playing Undead Darlings? No. I will tell you that it is not Undead Darlings. But it was in exchange for it. And again, this will be eventually an update on YouTube. So I am warning you guys on this. But I'm just going to say this anyway. Preemptively, I guess we'll say. A couple of things will happen in exchange. I found out, which obviously... darn it. Alright. No, this is gonna be a pain. Ow. Hold that thought. I might die here. Ow. Okay, none of them attacked Jordan. That still hurt though. Jesus Christ. So I will say, with all fiber of my being, that because it's on Tuesday, which is on Valentine's Day it premieres, I will not be doing a Pokemon episode that day. That's right, Twitch. I will not be doing Pokemon. So if you guys regularly follow me, I try to more or less stay consistent to my schedule. I really try. I think it's nice to have a schedule. That way people can like know what they're in for. They could be around the same time. Or even if you guys don't, I really hope you guys get notified because I want to make sure the notifications are done. So the first thing I'll ask for you viewers is, if you guys see me on Twitch and YouTube, do you guys get notified? Like, I'm not saying to do it. Obviously, I wouldn't mind if you did. But I just want to make sure that the notifications do go off. So if you could throw me a comment or something on my YouTube or my Discord to make sure, yeah, we get notifications. Yeah, just a little like supportive thing for my self-esteem. That's the first thing. The second thing I wish to say, yeah, so I will not be doing Pokemon that day because I know that's normally Tuesday. In exchange, I will be playing a different game themed in the spiritish of Valentine's because it does have to do with lovers. And my single foolish self doesn't really have anyone to spend it with, so I might as well spend it with you guys and have a great time. And no, I'm not saying it as a, oh man, why do you say it like that? Why are we like the backup? Oh, honestly, I can't even imagine really like spending Valentine's Day with someone. I'm actually looking forward to playing this game because it's a good excuse to test out more of my capabilities with technology. I'll say I was about to out myself automatically. Jeez. But yeah, I have some plans in the works for what I want to do, and I really hope that you guys are looking forward to it. Like I said, I will not say what it is. It's going to be a surprise. Twitch, you guys will know for sure. I mean, obviously, Twitch, you guys are going to know for sure. Because by the time this video comes out, it would have been well past YouTube. Well past Valentine's Day. However, if there's any people here on Twitch that also follow me on YouTube... Oh, you finally attacked someone else. Also follow me on YouTube. I will have the upload that Saturday, which I believe is the 18th, if memory serves me right. I think it is the 18th. So do not worry, your beautiful heads. I do have plans in the works. So it won't obviously be a Valentine's special on YouTube. I mean, if I had a better handle on my scheduling in life, I would definitely be able to do it. And I'm not saying this is like a depressing thing. I'm being like straight. I'm like, ah, man, technology just sucks. But I do have plans. Ooh, I don't really use this move much. Yeah, why not? I do have some plans in the works, so look forward to that. In the meanwhile, yeah, so in exchange, I won't be doing Pokemon that week. I mean, I will, but not that Tuesday. You may end up being moved to a different day. But yeah, in case you guys are like, oh, we really only watched it for the Pokemon one that day. Sorry, but I like to kind of like do, if there's a certain holiday I have a game for or can like more or less do, I kind of want to do it. I think it'd be fun to like do holiday themed or reference to games. Like if I do like Christmas, I want to do something that's like something in the spirit of Christmas or something that people can assume to be in the spirit of Christmas. If I do Easter, then maybe something with the Easter Bunny, or obviously Valentine's with the Valentine's thing. That's just kind of like how I am. So, yeah, just some things I have in the works. I have nothing for you, so whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to say that right quick before we got any further into this month, of course. In case you guys on Twitch are curious. Eviscerate? Pearl? The heck did you learn? What? Oh gosh, what is this? Sword with knife. Poison chance. Ever get your blade stuck in your opponent's body? That sucks. So use this technique to twist the blade while... Oh. Ooh, sorry. I read that ahead of time and that caught me. Ever get your blade stuck in your opponent's body? That sucks. So use this technique to twist the blade and remove it while lifting upward to maximize the ouch factor. That sounds painful. Also, I need a sword. The node skill has to be has the king. Well, I think that's all I can explore here except for that one door, so I guess I'll make it happen, Captain. But yeah, and of course, I've definitely done it. This is well past it. I've done it for Christmas when I did my season's beatings. Which I did get asked if anyone was like, hey, would you mind doing it? And I feel like you were doing it for the sake of like streaming, but would you mind doing another Smash theme thing? Yeah, I could see myself doing another Smash Bros episode. We'll see how time's being and everything. I'm running out of energy here. I should be a little bit more wary, but these Mr. Tires hurt. Jeez Louise. Don't hurt too much. Ow. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Ow, that hurt even more. Ow, that hurt way more. Oh, of course. Okay. Well, I can get rid of 2 of you, maybe. If I thwack you... If I... boost Shutter you... And then... Who needs the health more, Jordan or us? Oh wait, I have an item! Isn't something that heals us all? Heals party. Here. Heals party 20 HP. Boom.
Try this one.
Not much, but it helps. Alright, 1 down. 2 down. Whew, oh, close. I already knew that was gonna hurt too. What are you weak to? Oh, you're weak to Shutter? Okay. You're also weak to Shutter too. Actually, I think we all have ice, right? I'll use Shiver for you. Freeze this fool! Or no, what's the expression? Ice this fool!
Now I'll try.
Come on a little bit more. Yes. My thoughts exactly, Pearl.
We did it.
And now Jordan learned... Jordan has a light skill? Luminescent beam? Really? Alright. And I did say I was going to switch to the other team, but I'm already here. I'm thinking maybe I should do... Actually, should I do this cutscene? I should do this cutscene. But first, let me just heal us up a little bit. Then I'll save. Man, I can finally have a cutscene to talk. I mean, other than just my normal rants, I can actually do my wacky voices and everything. It's been a long time. Alright, here goes. As you explore the massive school, you come across a classroom that is still put together, as if left untouched. Several useful items stand out. Was this used as a sort of refuge for a while? Everyone moves inside, save Emily. She lowers her head and makes a sinister smirk. It would seem she is still wary around the others. You leave her by the doorway leading to the classroom. Maybe she just needs to see how everyone interacts before she feels safe to join you.
So hey, mind if I ask something?
Not at all.
What's up with this place's security?
Are you expecting an answer?
Not really, but man, who would set up things this way? Excuse me, who would set things up this way?
It reminds me of jail, honestly.
Why's that? Were you locked up once? I didn't take you for a troublemaker.
Ah, Pearl! You little devil, you. No. My dad was the local police chief, and I go with him on take your daughter to work day. Oh. Actually, viewers, has anyone ever experienced a take your child to... I don't know if you guys are... Admittedly, I'm saying, because unfortunately I'm a young blood, so I don't have the luxury of being able to say I've taken any children to work, because I don't have any children. I'm not even old enough to have kids. But my question to you is, has anyone... Whether you're an older audience who is a parent or maybe you've experienced it, has anyone ever experienced to take so-and-so to work? Whether you were the child or you were the parent, what is that like? Can't imagine it. I'm also doing that as a good distraction as I try this, what is this stuff? A friend of mine got me this Calypso Southern Peach Lemonade. And I do declare that this Southern Peach Lemonade is actually hitting quite well, even if it is a little too sugary for little me. Calypso. Tasted Islands. No, I'm not sponsored, but man, I wouldn't mind. He showed me all the things he was overseeing, and one was a small penitentiary a few miles outside of town. He actually took you there? I don't know how to feel about that. Was that the voice I gave Jordan? It's been a long time. Same here. I never knew. It was kind of scary because I was little, sure, but he had me hold his hand the entire time.
That's kind of cool. My old man didn't need to take me anywhere because he worked out of our van. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. Go on.
Well, there are parts of the prisons where doors don't open unless other doors are closed, as a security measure. This kind of reminded me of it. Yeah, that's pretty damn accurate. Yeah, it does feel like we're being herded from section to section. That begs the question, why is the school set up in such a fashion? Maybe to herd students. Actually, Cece may be right.
I think I get it.
What, they actually herded the students? If this really is the only school in the city, then it would be super jam-packed with people. You need a system to move students from class to class without inciting stampedes. We'll never know how it functioned before, but I can see it as a way to keep everyone calm and moving only to where they needed to go. Plus, I'm sure keeping outside threats from getting in was a concern in a place so large. Lots of opportunities for predators. Yeah, it'd be cray-cray if a mountain lion got in and started eating the kitties. I was going a different route, but yeah, that too. If nothing else, we don't have to worry about anything following us in here. It's like we're locking the doors behind us as we explore. Although, I have a feeling we're just getting a taste of the security measures.
I feel the same way. If it's something that could be futzed with, you could turn this place into a real fortress.
I hope there aren't any more switches. It'll get confusing and we might accidentally lock ourselves in somewhere. The very definition of herding livestock. Eventually, there is nowhere left for them to go. Like lambs to the slaughter. Don't say that! Yeah. Actually, I was about to make that joke myself. Darn it, Cece beat me to it. Yeah. We're super hungry, and lamb chops sound so good.
I apologize.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I apologize.
That crap's mostly bone anyway. Hoity-toity people pay good money for stuff they can't even eat.
Not anymore.
Heh, yeah, good point.
Jordan has wandered over to one of the students' desks. You watch her open the top of a desk and peer inside. Hey, Jordan, looking for a composition book?
Yuck, no. The spines of those things always gave out and I ended up with a pile of paper in my backpack. I'm trying to see if anything was left behind by other survivors. This room's too clean. Someone had to have been using it. Her eyes light up as she pulls a composition book from the desk. Bingo.
So you found one, after all.
Look at the cover. Someone wrote, "To those who remain" on it. Looks like someone was keeping a journal.
Crack her open? A dead kid's journal? We need an oil drum. The heck is the point of the oil drum? Is that like a comedic thing? I feel like a dead kid's journal would be a bit too insensitive. I guess I'll... Well, what if wait, maybe I'm thinking this, like, overthinking this. It's a dead kid's journal, right? I feel like that'd be insensitive. But what if it's not insensitive? What if it's just, because I know this game, well, actually I don't know this game. Screw it. A dead kid's journal also sounds weird to me, so let's do it. I don't know what We Need an Oil Drum is, but I think I'm more enthusiastic about the dead kid's journal. How sad. It's a dead kid's journal.
We don't know the person's dead, Reggie.
When you write "to those who remain" on the cover, the implication is there.
I get where you're coming from, but still.
I don't feel right about this. We should leave it alone. My instinct tells me that reading it may benefit us, but something else inside of me says that it's not our place.
What? Your conscience?
Why do you sound surprised? I would not wish for strangers to read my personal reflections, even if I'm long dead.
Really? I think if someone writes their thoughts down, it means they want someone else to read it, deep down. Otherwise, no one would ever communicate with anyone.
Wow, that was actually pretty deep. Holy crap. And I don't know why that gave me a Kyrie one, but sure.
A salient point. Cece sounded really smart.
Yeah, that really threw me for a loop. She does that sometimes. What's the saying? An idiot is just someone who can have brighter sparks of genius. Is that a saying?
I don't think that's a saying at all.
Maybe you forgot.
No, I didn't. My memory's getting better, thank you very much.
I've never heard that saying before either.
See?
Fine, I made it up.
Reggie called me a genius. Yay.
No,
Cece envelops you with another chilly embrace. She even tussles your hair a bit. It's quite pleasing, really.
Okay, yes I did.
Why do you always let her hug you?
Wait, why'd I put emphasis on the her?
Why do you always let her hug you?
How can I stop her?
I don't know, but you better find a way, or I'll beating you senseless.
What?
I said I'm going home.
You're being ridiculous. Home's a long way off by now. Think Buck would drive you all the way back?
Aw, everyone's being mean to me. I see your concern, Pearl. You do? Yes. I was not hugged much as a child either. You don't understand at all.
Anyway, I'm putting this journal back. Read it if you feel like it, but I don't want to anymore.
Looking through desks is great and all, but aren't we ignoring the elephant in the room?
Where?
The chalkboard. Look what's on it.
What do I see?
Nothing. Exactly. That's the point. But if you look very closely, you'll definitely see... nothing. Still nothing.
Huh? Wait, there's no drawing of an elephant.
Pinching the bridge of... yeah, I bet. Pinching the bridge of your nose to work. Cece's comment through your system. Oh, sorry, I read that weird. That's why I got confused as I read it in my head. I was like, what? Let me try that again. Pinching the bridge of your nose to work Cece's comment through your system. You approach the chalkboard to take a better look. The most obvious clue is a classroom key taped to a board. You rip that sucker right off and stuff it into your loot donkey pockets. I have a feeling this will come in handy. I mean, why else tape a key onto something people used to write on?
You turn your attention to the other thing that caught your eye from across the room. Someone had written up an incredibly complex mathematical equation on the board and left it unanswered. A chalkboard eraser sits nearby, taunting you.
Does this arithmetic problem somehow relate to our exploration? I doubt it. This is way beyond AP Calculus. You are also enrolled in advanced courses? Uh-huh. I thought you were homeschooled. I went through a special preparatory program, yes, but the courses I took were taught by professors and used the same textbooks as those found in Ivy League schools. AKA, I am, without a doubt, quite smarter than all of you. It was through these professors that I came to understand how laws without morals are useless. That is a value my entire family believed in. Oh, okay.
That explains a lot about you, really.
Care to go into more detail?
Nope. Nope. Let's just say I would never go to one of those schools, and I'm not because I'm dumb or poor.
Give it a rest. None of that matters now.
True.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Kyrie. Got a bit worked up.
No apology necessary. I'm beginning to see that my upbringing did not prepare me for how to get along with others. But as I spend time with all of you, I feel that changing. I ought to thank you.
Aw, well, geez. As long as I'm being a help, cool.
Why would this be written here, Reggie? It's way too advanced for high schoolers. Nobody erased it, so it has to be recent, right?
Anatomical Modelo beer, a school gifted for gifted youngsters. And chalk dust is everywhere. Anatomical Modelo beer. I don't know what that means. A school for gifted youngsters, chalk dust is everywhere? Well, I mean, the school's like the most elite school, right? It's the only school in the city, so I gotta imagine this has to be like a serious, like, prep school. Yeah, let's go with it. Perhaps this was a school for gifted youngsters? Then all those security measures are to keep from them using their awesome powers to break out and paint the entire world red. What? Oh, right. This is a summer euphemism. Summer... I'm pretty sure at this point, as this is like, what, part 17, part 18? I'm pretty sure at this point you got my viewers, my patients, all you guys, we should be used to Summer's, weirdness by now, like her antics, so this shouldn't be too weird, I think. Right? I call dibs on super strength so I can carry more loot for you. I want to have an infinite metabolism. Okay.
It'd be nice to have the ability to hack computers with a touch. I could update my blog just by thinking about it with a finger on my mouse.
You did not just say that.
But what'd I say?
No. No, I'm not gonna say it. It's an inside joke. I don't get it.
Special powers.
Pearl looks at you, blushes, and then looks away.
Ooh, what special powers was Pearl thinking of? I miss doing that. I miss doing Pearl's voice. I don't know why, it just makes me smile every time. It's so cute.
It's an inside joke.
So your special power is parroting others?
No! Jeez, forget it. You're the worst flirter in the whole world sometimes.
I don't honestly get what that meant. Looked at me, then blushed, then looked away. No, I actually don't. I'm not even joking. I don't get it. I sacrificed all my charisma for superhuman strength.
I'd be Super CC.
Nice. What can Super CC do?
Anything. Oh, no, anything. But Super CC is super weak to cute doggies and muscly men.
She sounds so OP. None of us can compete with that.
That's why she's Super CC. What about you, Kyrie? If you could have any special power, what would it be?
I feel like that's better for Jordan. I was thinking about that in my head.
Anything. Logic be damned.
Well, yeah. That's why it's a special power.
I see. In that case, I would like to be able to hold the entirety of the universe's knowledge within my soul. I would act as a certain type of...
Oh my god. Oh my god, she made an anime reference and I know exactly what it is. Viewers, it's one of my top 5 favorite anime. One of my top 5 favorite light novels. I'm so sorry to gush about this. But okay, so I'm gonna read this normally. I'm gonna be the higher voice.
I would act as a certain type of index. Since this is a fantastical hypothetical, perhaps I would consider it a magical index.
Do people not know A Certain Magical Index is one of my top 5 favorite anime and one of my top 5 favorite light novels? I'm sorry to gush. I'm not gonna gush too much into it, but it is such a good show. It's such a good read, people. If there was one I could definitely recommend, Index would be on one of the tops of the list. I guarantee you guys would like it. But by all means, to give a very brief thing about it, it takes place in a day and age where obviously it's in Japan, but a day and age where science and magic, they both exist, but obviously there's this secret war between the two, between magic, which is more for the church and for the religious order, and then science, where people become espers. A majority of the people, especially youths and adults, so I don't know, from young people to my age group to, I don't know, people in their 30s or 40s, they're gifted with special powers, whether they're affiliated with a religious order or with scientific means. The main character, Kamijo Toma, who actually dressed up for last year's Halloween, and it was very fun to do so. He's this ordinary dude who is a level 0, which is basically a level 0 is basically the lowest level of the science side of powers, of espers. Level 0s are pretty much just normal people. They got barely any little power. One of their powers might be the ability to I don't know, lift a pencil or something. It's nothing special. But Toma's power, his power is called the Imagine Breaker, which is in his right hand. He has the power of canceling any power he touches as long as he can come in contact with it. So you're thinking to yourself, oh, that sounds OP. No, I mean, yeah, he cancels a power, but at the end of the day, he's just this regular dude. But I think he's one of my top 5 favorite protagonists of all animedom. I think a lot of people really reflect and like a guy like Toma, because he's just this ordinary guy. He's smart, but not super smart. He's just an average dude who he just helps people, and he gets involved with this nun girl, literally named Index, who literally found herself on her balcony because she's being chased by the church. I'm not gonna say any more on this because I think people should check this out. And if you do want to know more, then send me a message on Discord or leave me a comment on YouTube, and I'll probably just address it mostly on Discord, but I'll talk about it there because I do want people to watch it without me spoiling it. But it's such a big epic show. Granted, it's a little bit aged the first season because it came out in the early 2010s, but they had season 1, they had a season 2, they had a movie, The Miracle of Endymion. They had a season 3 a couple years back, and then they had several bundles of spin-offs because they had A Certain Scientific Accelerator featuring a very popular character, and probably in my mind, well, I wouldn't say my mind, but a lot of people's minds, one of the most famous spin-offs of all time is A Certain Scientific Railgun. And if you've never heard of Railgun, or don't even know who Makoto Misaka is, I'm not going to go any further, but trust me, you're opening up Pandora's box, but not the bad kind, amazing box. But yeah, that's the reference that she's making. Thank you for bearing with my rant. Let's get back to it.
That sounds really familiar. Well,
You never lose at trivia night. Ooh, good point. We'd always win gift certificates and eat for free.
the sounds of growling stomachs cause you to wince.
I'm so hungry that I could eat a perfectly able-bodied, over 6 foot tall human male. Maybe a certain human male that starts with the name R? As an only human around in this school?
Gee, I wonder who fits that bill. You got me.
Yeah, I don't want to eat flowers anymore.
You were eating flowers? But we ate the entire turkey Summer caught yesterday. How are you still hungry?
I said I want infinite metabolism for a reason. You meander off and pick up a chalkboard eraser nearby. As you think about your next move, you notice that Pearl's back is left exposed. This could be your opening.
Am I seriously gonna do it? Am I... fling it at her? I know this is a bad idea. I'm not doing it. All common sense is telling me not to do this. Why would it say eraser? That seems like such a very childish, stupid, immature, I don't know, like a first grader is like, oh, I'm gonna erase you, ha ha ha, that's super dumb, ha ha. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You sneak up behind Pearl and begin to vigorously erase her back. Her shoulders tense up and she cranes her neck to look upward.
Oh. That's not where I was going with this. I really thought this was somewhere else. Okay, never mind.
You sneak up behind Pearl and begin to vigorously erase her back. Her shoulders tense up as she cranes her neck to look upward, a long-time reaction of hers when something feels good or tickles. Completely different from what V was thinking, as he thought it'd be some simple first grader's prank.
Yeah, you're right about that. I thought it was going to go a way more childish method.
Ah!
Huh? What are you doing to Pearl, Reg? I didn't know that. She's a sucker for back rubs.
I'm giving Jordan like way different accents. I just can't figure it out.
Harder!
You comply. You begin to erase all over her back, a grin spreading across your face in equal measure. The back of her shirt is now a complete mess. Hilarious.
Yeah, that's where I was going with this. Alright, whatever.
Thanks, Reggie. That's the stuff.
You're welcome. Heh.
What? What's so funny?
When Pearl turns to look at you, she sees the eraser in her hand. In your hand. Why did I say it was hers? She rolls her eyes when she hears the others behind her begin to snicker along with you.
Aw, jeez. Here I thought you were being nice.
I wonder if it takes away hurts. Sounded like it felt good, so maybe that little bit of chalk dust is worth it. Yeah,
Yeah, haha. You were all like, huh, and crap. That was so lewd, Pearl. Shut up. I can't help it.
Me next.
Really?
No, Reggie, don't do it to anyone else. Why can't he? Because he just isn't allowed, okay? I'm trying to stop him from embarrassing anyone else. For some reason, I cannot believe your words.
You're getting better at reading others, Kyrie. She's right. That's what will happen as you become friends with people, you know.
Is that so? It's such a warm feeling.
So, no back scratching for Cece?
No back scratching for Cece. Aww. Sorry, Cece, but Pearl has the ability to stay mad for a long time. I'd rather avoid that.
Good choice.
Well, if you're all done bragging on me, should we get moving again?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty rested. Kyrie?
Indeed. Let us continue to be an excellent team.
Sure. Brain and brawn duos for life. Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. Summer slaps Kyrie 5 and then gives her a thumbs up. It's pretty 80s.
Such positive work ethic on this one. How can we hope to compete?
Let her be the meat shield, I guess. We'll hang back and support her.
Okay, shall we?
All the girls but Cece exit the classroom, leaving you alone with her. You wonder if Cece remained behind for a reason.
I guess I'll bait her in? What is probably a bad... Oh, probably a bad one is in like, that's a bad idea. I'll bait her in. Sure. Come on, Cece. We're leaving.
Hang on.
What are you doing? You've been plugging away at your calculator for a while now. More Verbnaunia? Oh, no! Wait, are we doing this? No, we're not doing this episode. Is this another, like... calculator... Well, I know it's Verbnaunia, but is that calculator game episode? Which, by the way... Fun fact, for those that I don't know, it was part 2 of my Crossroads of the Combos episode, or Combo of the Classrooms episode. And I actually had a viewer, an IRL friend off camera, talk to me and said that, yeah, there was a few choices I messed up, but actually I did very good. And I was like, really? It's like, yeah. And she actually said that there was like a guide I could use to like help out this game. And I was like, nah, I'm too stubborn for that. And she's like, well, if you want to, it's a good idea to like look at the guide. I was like, nah, I'm good. But I really hope I'm not doing this again.
Nope. I finished the second part for you when we were in Bug's truck.
Then...
Your eyes move between the mysterious algorithm on the chalkboard and Cece's calculator. There sure are a lot of numbers on her screen, aka V's worst nightmare.
You're darn right. No way. Are you trying to solve this thing? Oh, she was trying to solve the puzzle? The equation? Oh, well, God, Cece.
I don't know. Maybe.
She taps the clear key on her calculator and loads up Verbnaunia.
She was. Cece's, like, legitimately... Well, we already knew this. This isn't a spoiler. Watch my other episodes. But Cece might be, like, a serious genius. Like, we might be really, like... I think I might be like really underestimating this. I know I'm saying this. I might have said it as a joke a couple times, but I might be really lowballing just how like smart she is.
Let's play this instead.
What about the others?
Oh, hang on.
Cece runs outside of the classroom for mere moments before returning.
We're good. They said to take your time.
Wait, what'd you tell them?
That you gotta go to the bathroom real bad and you can't hold it. I'll go tell them you asked me to stay with you.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's weird, but as long as they're fine with it.
Cece steps out of the room. You turn your attention to a calculator since you weren't sure about if and when she might return. The time has come once again to play Vermaunia. Apologize, viewers, I was adjusting my mic, but I realized that instead of subjecting you guys to the efforts of hearing the sounds of my mic being shuffled over and over, I could just press a mute button and move it over. Anyway, you recall that your goal is to locate a treasured item of Cece's in her virtual world. She has added in the items that should have been collected in the first area, in case you failed to obtain them before. What a kind developer function.
No, I'm doing another one of these stupid calculator games. Alright, let's get this over with.
You launch Vermaunia on Cece's calculator with a sigh.
Actually, I should say that, considering what happened last episode, or last time I did this. Now, while everyone thinks I have some irritable bowels, I get to sit here and play calculator games. I guess that's a win.
The classroom door opens and closes again.
Eek! Oh, yeah, I'm indecent. Don't come... Oh, it's you, Cece.
Hey, Reggie! I told the others I'd stay here to make sure you're safe. Pearl was super mad because she thought I'd be watching you poop. Isn't that gross?
First off, I didn't know this was going to be voice. Oh, well, I guess last time was voice, right? No. It's gross, and it's weird that she'd be mad about it.
I know, right? She can be so adorbs when she puffs her cheeks out.
True.
So, did you already go to the bathroom?
What? Cece, that was your lie. What? You made that up. I don't have to go at all.
Oh, you're right. Oops.
Your memory is worse than Jordan's sometimes.
I think what really matters is that I'm here. Now we can play Vermaunia together again.
I want hashtag Vermaunia to be a thing. By the end of this video, I want you viewers, I want you commenters to say that. Hashtag Vermaunia. Alright, let's do this. Awesome. I'm a bit relieved. Let me just get comfortable in my chair. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Oh man, what voice did I give this IT-38 thing? I remember more or less the cut. Well, I actually don't remember the cutscenes. Whatever, I'll just do the...
Yes, welcome back to Vermaunia, where Cece's dreams are your reality. Come, harken back to a time when things were neat and stuff, was serious and grimdarky.
Cece,
Uh-huh.
what is this writing?
I wanted to make it sound smarter and seriouser like you suggested, but I kinda sucked at it, so I stopped pretty much right away.
It's not that you suck at it. Oh, whoops, excuse me. It's not that you suck at it. More like who you are shines far brighter than what you're trying to be.
Aw, thanks. That was a compliment, right?
If it made you smile, then that's what it was.
Coolios. Okay, sorry. Keep playing.
You're in Cece's bedroom. Yay! You can leave the room to the east. On Cece's dresser is a piggy bank. There's also a bookshelf lined with what appears to be really thick books. Whatever shall you do?
I'm never doing Help Me Cece. I remember last episode when she did that. Oh, I don't know. Like, sometimes she just doesn't, like, help. I should check some of these, right? Oh, but on this topic though, let me also say this really quickly while I just brain fart and just go through this. Yeah, so she recommended me a guide to use. I don't like using guides for games. It's just this weird pride thing. And I know some people are like, you're probably going to use a guide right now. No, I'm dead serious, I'm not. However, what she did say was there were more... She played this game and was saying, like, this is also the same, part of the same friend group that recommended this game, by the way. And she was the one that was saying, like, no, dude, trust me, you might want to use a guide for some of these games. You've been lucky so far, but she said that some of the choices I do will just, like, stop it. Like, she says it's good to go as far as I can and do, like, as many choices as I can so I get more romance. And I do want to do that. But I don't know why she was like, oh, you might want to use a guide because it may get harder. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to wing it. And I already forgot. What did she say was in the east? Did she say someone was in the east? We'll go to east.
You decide to get out of the bedroom. With a spring in your step, you open the door and leave. You close the door to Cece's bedroom behind you and look around. You are in the far east wing of the Fontaine mansion. This is the hallway that leads south to the second floor foyer. It's a private hallway separate from the area where Cece's parents' room is.
That last sentence is a mouthful, even when I'm just reading it. Or when V just says it.
How about I change it to separate from the bedroom that Cece's parents use?
Now it's clear. Well done, you.
Thanks for the praise. Keep playing, you.
You are in the far east wing of the Fontaine mansion. This is the hallway that leads south to the second floor foyer. It's a private hallway separate from the bedroom that Cece's parents use.
Oh man, what? I don't trust doing CC help, and the reason I do is because I remember last time I did this, she was like, I don't know, figure it out yourself. I'm not gonna go west, because that just takes me back. What's her parents' like joint? I'm gonna go south anyway. I don't trust CC help, and I don't know if I should go back or not.
You walk through the totally boring and uninteresting hallway and make your way to the second floor foyer.
Guess that means there's nothing to see here.
You end up in a wide open space. Psych! It's the second floor foyer. There's a relaxing den area outside the curvy staircase going to the first floor. The staircase is directly south of the foyer. Before the den, you see a cute bathroom to the west. Maybe it's the one Cece uses. Your heart starts pounding in your chest like, whoa, but you control yourself because it's not like she's in there.
Did I get it right? Is your heart totally throbbing because you thought of me in the bathroom?
I refuse to answer that question. Let's see what Reggie says. Cece, that's gross.
I don't mean I'm on the toilet. I'd be like, dried my hair after a shower, using the very same towel I had just wrapped around my body, because I'd forgot to get a second one.
Damn it, Cece. See, Reggie, I knew it. No, it's okay, Reggie. I realized that I'm not one of those that believes that life is too short or anything. Life is what you make it. But I refuse to hold back my desires. And I took it that way. I'm fully on staying on this pedestal. Yes, I'm a normal civil human being.
And then I'd wrap the towel around my hair. I stand there all nudie and draw hard on the steamed up bathroom mirror and plant a mushy wet kiss on it.
Okay, that wasn't what I was going with that, but okay. Stop, please. My heart. IRL in a game.
See?
Ahem. Moving on.
There's a relaxing den area outside the curvy staircase going to the first floor. The staircase is directly south of the foyer.
I really want to go to the bathroom. But I know some of you guys are like, oh, God, vitamin, like, come on, man. Simp later. How relaxing is the den? And then what happens if I go south? The staircase is directly south of the foyer. I do want to go to the bathroom, but... I'm between the den and the bathroom. I don't know if I should go south yet, and I don't feel like I should go north right yet, because I remember in last episode, there was a reason to go further, and at a point, it kind of felt obvious to being like, oh, yeah, there's really nothing left to go here. So you did what you could, go back. I'm hoping that I go to that point where, like, what's really at the den that I need, right? I'm hoping at the den it's like, oh, it's just a den, there's nothing, go back. Or the bathroom, there's nothing, go back. I'm probably going to do both anyway, so I'll start with the den and then I'll do the bathroom. Hopefully it lets me go back. Hopefully I don't mess up.
You decide to get closer to the small den on top of the stairs. It's kind of like another room, except there's no wall or door leading into it. There's a big comfy couch, and a standing lamp with little frilly things on the end of the lampshade, and a weird painting of someone from the waist down.
This sounds familiar.
It's just your imagination.
There's a coffee table with papers scattered on top in front of the couch, and past that is an entertainment unit with a sleek 4K HD TV and a VHS player. Of course, though, it's not necessarily good compared to a
70-inch plasma screen TV.
There's a coffee table with papers scattered on top of the couch. There's a coffee...
Yeah, whatever's happens. If I mess up, I guess I could just reload the game. What happens if I click the lamp?
You decide to click the clicky thing on the lamp and turn it on because it's kind of dark, but nothing happens. Because lamps are silly, you click it a second time. Yay! It turns on and splashes a yellowish light over everything. That done, you decide to move on to something else. There's a coffee table with papers scattered on the...
Oh, okay, it was just a waste of time. Yeah, let me check out this table with papers.
This is a really nice coffee table. God, game. It's made using reclaimed wood, so it's like super ancient. The reclaimed wood was carefully carved by a master artisan of wood carving to look extra fancy. Lots of swirly things on the legs and other stuff, basically. On top of the table are a bunch of papers. Not like newspapers, just scratch paper. Some of them have drawings of cute doggies on them, others have old games of Hangman, and some are blank. Also on the table are some old drinking glasses that have juice in them. It smells like Fontaine fresh squeezed oranges.
I miss OJ.
I know! When I wrote that, my mouth got all watery and I had to eat something.
What? Oh, what?
Bugs.
Ew. Oh.
I can't really taste anything anymore, so I chewed them up and imagined it was an orange. Besides, we can't really eat anything that isn't fresh, remember?
Right, zombies. I keep forgetting that. How could I forget? I'm sorry I asked, but at least you seem okay with it.
You should probably take these pieces of paper to the proper receptacle for now. Oh, sorry, so for now, you bunch them up and put them in your pocket. You got scattered papers.
See, that's what I'm saying. Some of these choices will do like romance ones, and I don't know. I mean, I do if I swallow my pride and just look at a freaking guide, but these are some deep pockets, huh?
Yep, Mama always said Papa had deep pockets too, so I guess guys need them. I mean, you can't carry your purse around, so the pockets gotta be extra deep.
Right. There's a coffee table of paper scattered on top of the couch and blah 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 blah.
What happens if I enjoy the couch?
As you look real hard at the couch, you realize it'd be the bestest place for a nap if you don't want to be in your own room. Maybe a nap is something to be treasured.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me.
You curl up on the couch and sleep for the rest of the time. The end.
Oh, it was a bad choice, wasn't it? Oh, no! Damn it.
Looks like I got you good.
Those instant lose options real. This is what I was just talking about! There's instant lose options. Okay. Can I reload the game? Is there a... I could quit to title and reload it. When did I save? Now I'm curious. I'll just have to do some fast forwarding. And you guys are going to see it here live because no editing. Luckily, well actually there's really no point in like cutting it out because I saved right before that. Granted, so I got to do these cutscenes again, but I could just hold square. But yeah, this goes into it. So yeah, like I said, I got lucky when I did the first one according to her. But there were a couple of choices I could have done to get some more affection. And she did tell me, and I don't know if I said it because I was in a rant, but she was like, yeah, there's some instant lose options, like some choices that you shouldn't do. And I'm going in my head when I saw that couch thing, and I knew it too. That didn't make sense. What did I do last time? I did the kid's journal. I'm just going to do the same ones I did last time. There's too much to like just reload a save for. I was thinking about doing the oil drum. And if people want me to do other choices, obviously leave me a comment. I'll definitely wouldn't mind if I get a lot of people that want to do it. But yeah, there's instant lose choices in that verb whatever game. And that was one of them. And my whole mindset was like, I'm just gonna check them all. Eventually, my plan was to check them all, but that's how I shouldn't. So I gotta be really careful with my my guesses from here on out. What did I do last time? I didn't do the beer. I think I did the gifted youngsters, right? I think I did. But yeah, so I guess I'll just walk back into Verbnaunia. I don't know. Maybe it's choices where it's like, don't do relaxing choices. Because I'm thinking, like, last time, Cece's thing was, like, choices that made me, like I had to shatter the pot, or I had to find out that the woman, the mom in there, was, like, saying I don't want me around, or things like that. I think she wants me to do, like, the serious choices. I think I did Eraser last time. Yeah, because she likes the back rubs. Yeah. I think if I follow those choices, like, choices that seem a lot more, like, serious and less, like, goofy, unless it's very funny. But the problem is, then I have to save, or then I have to reload the game, and then I have to mash square, and fast forward through all this. I don't want to do that. I want to at least get, like, a good significant number of them. If I end up messing up, then I probably mess up. There's proof right there. But I don't want to mess this up. I really want to see, because I'm very curious about Cece's whole thing. Like, she's definitely got a lot of baggage going on. She's not just some pretty face.
Hey, Reggie.
Yeah, I know this is voiced. I just gotta remember what I did last time. I remember I went a good distance instead of, like, checking out everything immediately. And I think it's good to explore as far as I go, see the choices. But I did get curious about that den. I gotta go to the den. That's where I was last time. So I went east. Yes, I went east.
Thanks.
And then I went south.
Did I don't mean
We're not doing this cutscene again. I mean, it is. I went to the den. And then there should be... I did the lamp. The lamp didn't do anything. I probably didn't need to do it, but I did anyway. I did the table.
I can't really... Yep.
I'm wondering if I should check the TV and VHS. I mean, it's entertainment you with a 4K HD TV and VHS. But what are the odds if I do it? It's like, oh, there's nothing but, like, cartoons or something, and then I end up watching it, and it's just a waste of time. I'm not saying this as a means of going to the bathroom. And I don't trust it now. See, I went to the couch, and I was like, how bad can it be? And I ended up losing. I don't want to... Ugh. Okay, there's no other choices. Like, if I do everything else, I'll go back to it. But I'm not. Alright, I think I've done all I can here. For now.
Dun, dun, dun.
You take a step back and look You take a step back and another look around. There's a relaxing den area, which you've already read before when you screwed up the first time. Way to go, V.
Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. For scientific purposes.
Unable to hold yourself back.
Okay, well that's not... Alright, game.
Unable to hold yourself back, you decide to cross the threshold into Cece's bathroom. Inside, everything is really, really, really girly. There are bottles of stuff all over the sink, lots of hairbrushes filled with golden locks of greatness, and one of those magnifying glass mirrors that let you tweeze with ease, trademarked.
Is that actually a trademark phrase?
It sounds so catchy, I thought it would be. And if it's not, now people would think I trademarked it. Win-win.
Aside from the sink, there's a medicine cabinet filled with lots of different skincare products and makeup compacts. No medicine, though. There's also a standing shower with a towel rack next to it. The shower has detachable, too. Why is that important?
Fancy.
It's kind of funny. Papa had to put one of those in because it could hang higher than where the plumbing actually is. I was too tall and they didn't want me to ruin my posture from bending over to wash my hair. It takes a long time for a girl to wash her hair when you have as much as me, you know?
I don't. In fact, I don't know if I ever would. I hope I could grow my hair long enough to that point, but I doubt I would. I'd never be dumb enough to argue that.
You ponder if there's any interest in the bathroom.
What was in the sink? I don't remember what was in the sink. Did she say something? No, she said there was, like, medicine and stuff. I'm gonna check out the cabinet for sure, but... Is there anything in the sink that was important? Oh, please don't be a bad choice.
You take a closer look at the sink and the objects on it.
Oh, right, that was her hairbrushes. Am I gonna waste my time hairbrushing myself? Or, oh god, I might have screwed up.
Face washes, shaving gel, perfume. That awesome razor you wear on your hand for a close shave is there too. You really did make your legs super smooth without any of those razor burn bumps. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. You ponder if there's anything of interest in the...
Oh, okay, phew. Okay, guess I'll check the cabinet for medicines?
You can see through the medicine cabinet's glass doors already, but you open it just in case there's more than meets the eye. Transformers. Do-do-do-do-do. In addition to the skincare and makeup stuff, there's a box of replacement razors. It's unopened, so you decide to take them just in case. Apparently that was important, so I'll take it.
I'm glad they're unopened.
No kidding. It'd probably hurt to put them in your pocket if they were loosey-goosey.
True, but not what I was getting at.
Huh?
Well, if someone's bathroom has a box of open razors, that has a pretty harsh implication. Oh, I think I get where he's going with this.
Oh, that's so awful. I really feel bad for those peeps, but there's no way I'd do that. Mama and Papa would have killed me, because they kept saying my body was my best asset.
Well, first let me say, that's a very strong implication. I don't want to address it, but I will say, and I'm not trying to be serious, but if any of you viewers are going through something and you feel the need to do what this moment is implying, by all means, please. I know I'm just a stranger to you guys. We probably haven't built a great relationship or anything, but it really does move mountains if you talk about your feelings. You may not necessarily get the answer you want, but I can guarantee you, you will get relief. Believe me, you will. Don't bottle this in. Don't take your frustrations out on yourself. Your body is your temple. You need to fortify it. It's the one you got. And believe me, a lot of people care about it, even if you don't think so. So no matter what's going on, or whatever pain, or whatever you have, and again, I'm sorry, I'm probably just another drop in the ocean of many people that will say this to you, because it may seem like redundant or obvious, but honestly, if anything's bothering you guys, please just talk about it. I can't stress enough. Sorry, I don't try to be too serious about this. Let's get back to goofing off. Sorry, it's a really hard line to walk, and talking about it is just kind of tough for me, so I just had to check.
Oh, sure.
Thanks. Well, I already did the sink in the cabinet, so I might as well just do the shower. What's the worst that can happen? I'll mess up.
You step toward the shower and gasp at how it's only the coolest thing ever. There's nothing to see, but there's a cute pink towel on the towel rack. It has a big C monogram on it. For cool.
Cute. C is for Cece. Apparently that's a... Okay, cool. You got
Cece's towel.
Oh, my.
You ponder if there's anything of interest in the bathroom.
Well, I guess there's not. I don't think there's really anything to do with the sink again, so I guess I'll leave.
You take a step back, satisfied with your search. It's time to go somewhere else. Which means you head back to the second floor foyer. There's a relaxing den, yeah, I don't want to...
Should I go back to the den? What's at the den again? The den is the lamp, and then I think it's the couch. I don't think there's really anything left for me at the den. It's just the couch and the lamp. I'm gonna go south. Let's just go further.
The stairs are calling to you. They call your name. You hear them calling right now. Ew. Yep, see, that was the stairs. You want to slide down the handrail, but there's something really exciting about clomping down some hardwood steps as loud as you can. It's kind of romantic, really. Like, you're running as fast as you can to get down to the door and run away with a guy.
Really?
We should try it and see, huh?
Maybe.
You descend the stairs and move your exploration to the first floor. You come to the front entrance of the house on the first floor. To the west is the kitchen where all the yummy food is made by the in-house chef, Ramirez. All you have to do is call his name, and he would appear and await your order. He can make almost anything you could think of. He's like an uber good chef. 4 stars.
Wait, not 5 stars?
Yeah, Ramirez kind of cuts some corners to some degree, but it's not that big a deal. The front entrance also exits to the outside through the east-facing front door. Weirdly enough, there's a big lock on the door and you can't get out.
Okay, so I can't go east. Noted. I'm not going to need to light candles to keep evil spirits from invading your home, am I?
Nah, I don't live in an apartment anyway, silly.
That's rude. I live in an apartment. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, crap. Okay, good. Nice follow-up, by the way.
Thanks.
There seems to be little at the front entrance beyond a small table by the front door.
Where was that kitchen? I want to go to the kitchen. Was that west? I think that was west. I'm gonna go west.
After thinking about Chef Ramirez, you feel a rumble in your tummy and decide to head to the kitchen. Maybe a snack will be waiting for you. Maybe I should have checked that table out. There was probably something important there, huh? I probably can go back. The Fontaine kitchen is gigantic. If If you aren't a chef, you'd be so confused and lost. There are more appliances, and pots and pans hanging from the ceiling that you've seen in most restaurants. When you look for the things out of the ordinary in the kitchen, you see a juicer filled with orange juice, some nuts on the cutting board, and something cooking in the oven. I want to go back to that table, because I feel like there was something very important that I clearly missed. And in case I did something stupid, I'm going to go back. You decide to move back to the front entrance of the house, because V messed up really badly. Hey, I'm trying here. That means you're leaving the kitchen and all its tasty treats behind. Believe me, I'm not happy about that either. It seems to be lit at the front entrance. Where's the table? I want to check the table. I can't go outside anyway, so... You look at the small table next to the front door. This is where Papa would leave his keys and wallet, and where Mama would put her purse. Now, there's nothing except for a small crumpled note. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a key. It reads, to find treasure, you must first face... What? To find treasure, you must face tragedy. That's pretty cryptic.
But it's true. Nothing of value is gained without losing something of equal value.
That is the law of equivalent exchange. Shout out to those who love Full Metal. Man, we got 2 anime references this episode. Man, we're killing y'all. Come on.
It's not always obvious what it is, because both don't have to be physical things.
Cece?
What am I saying? Jeez! Sorry, I probably sounded super dumb there.
Yo, that actually got me. That was so deep. Holy moly. Quite the opposite, really. Anyway, I'm gonna have to keep this note's message in mind.
You pocket the note and think about what to do next. Maybe, I don't know, go back to that kitchen because V was clearly thinking with his stomach and not his brain.
I mean, yeah, I was. I'm going back to the kitchen. Fontaine Kitchens, yeah. Where are the choices? Yeah. Okay, let's see. What should I start with first? There's a juicer, there's an oven, there's a juicer. I can check some nuts. I can check the fridge. I am actually thirsty. Let's go with the juicer.
You decide to check out the juicer, since there's juice in it, and you can smell it from across the kitchen. When you get closer, you see that some of the orange juice has been poured into a small glass along with a plethora of Q-tips. Oh no.
I'm gonna waste my time drinking juice, aren't I?
A frying pan is sitting on a burner next to this. A piece of paper is already in the pan.
What? A frying pan is sitting on the burner next to this. A piece of paper is already in the pan? Wait, does that paper... Am I supposed to, like... Should I use the paper? I don't have any matches. I do have matches. But why do I want to activate it, though? I probably want the probably want the paper. Oh, I don't know. I'm wondering if I don't think a Q-tip would be helpful. Actually, a Q-tip might be helpful. Actually, no. Wait. Hold on. Okay, here comes my second guessing. Here's the thought in my mind. What if I use a Q-tip, right? My mind is thinking, okay, I'll use the Q-tip to, like, pull the paper out. But what if instead, I'm like, oh, well, you were going to use the Q-tip on the paper and do the smart thing, but instead you were like, I could go check out my ears, and then I waste my time scrubbing out my ears or something. Okay, then... Activate burner, use matches. Activate burner, use matches. Activate burner, use matches. There's a piece of paper already in the pan. Maybe it wants to be burned? Am I supposed to burn it? I don't know why I would use... probably shouldn't use matches. It'd probably be a dumb idea to use matches. Maybe I'm assuming, but maybe if it's a gas-powered stove, I'm gonna kill myself. I guess I'll turn on the burner?
You fill with some knobby things to turn the burner beneath the frying pan on. Clearly you're not thinking this through, huh, V?
Hey, man, I'm... My viewers don't know either. None of them are helping me out here. I'm kind of winging it.
You wonder what heat level you should use.
In case I can pull the paper out, maybe I should have it low? I probably don't want to cook the thing.
Using a low heat setting, you're able to notice that some letters begin to show up on the paper. There must be some...
What? There must be some kind of invisible ink at work here. What? I was meant to do this? Perhaps
other seemingly blank pieces of paper hold secrets yet to be seen. Before you can turn the burner off again, the paper ignites in an orange-flavored blaze. The frying pan is now useless. If only there was some other warm source of light that can make invisible ink visible. Ugh. When you look for things out of the ordinary in the kitchen, you see a juicer filled with orange juice, some nuts in the... I messed up, didn't I? I should have used the matches! Well, how would I have known it was invisible ink? You know what? Screw it. I'm checking out some nuts. I'm about to flex nuts on somebody. You decide to... Sorry, those are the Practical Jokers reference. You decide to check the nuts in the chopping board. Most are still in their shells.
Do you think labeling that one as Chuck Nuts is too lame?
This thing about check nuts is really funny to me. Well, as for pairing a verb and a noun, there's not much else. Examine nuts, examine nuts, approach nuts. They're also questionable to a gutter-prone mind. Clearly why I'm laughing, because clearly in my mind, I'm just a simple guy, I guess.
Okie dokie. Thanks for the input.
There's a small hammer next to the chopping board. You feel like this hammer could come in handy for something, so you decide to take it. That's not at all what I was hoping. I kind of thought I would eat... Never mind, I'm not going to finish that sentence. After popping a few nuts in your mouth... Yeah... You step back and wonder what to do next.
Okay, now that one was too lame.
I knew it! I just wanted to see your face when you read it. Totes worth.
When you look for things out of the ordinary in the kitchen, you see a juicer filled with orange juice, some nuts on the cooking board, and something cooking in the oven.
I kind of do want to check the oven. What's in the oven? Actually, what's in the fridge? What's in the oven?
The scent is far too yummerous to ignore, so you go to the oven and try to see what's cooking. It looks like a pot roast. It's all juicy and sweating from the oven's heat. It's probably about ready to gnaw on.
Oh no! Don't tell me! Is this another sudden ending?
But it would take so long to cool down before you can eat it. You decide to leave it alone because...
Oh, thank God. Oh, dude. See, I don't trust this game. I'm out of... I don't want to go in the kitchen. Now I don't want to go to the fridge.
You decide to leave it alone because it'll be way more delicious after Chef Ramirez does his magic to it.
Oh.
When you look for things out of the order...
Get me out of this kitchen. I'm going back.
You decide to move back to the front entrance of the house. Clearly you weren't thinking with your stomach. Shut up.
I know.
It means you're leaving the kitchen and all its tasty treats behind. There seems to be little blah blah blotty blah blah.
Okay, I can't go outside because I need a key, right? So going west goes back to the kitchen. I can't go outside because they were like, oh, there's a key to the door, so I need to find a key. So I guess I'll go back.
You head north and up the staircase. This takes you back to the second floor foyer and Cece's bathroom. There's a relaxing den area outside the curvy staircase going to the first floor. The staircase is directly south of the foyer.
Where would it be? Would it be back or would it be forward? I gotta find where the key is.
I don't know.
Was it back at the... What was it, the den again? Oh man, that was... It wasn't that long ago. Why am I forgetting it was at the den? I'm just gonna go back anyway. Maybe I forgot something. You decide to get closer to a small den at the top of the stairs.
You decide to get closer to a small den at the top of the stairs. It's kind of like another room, except there's no wall or door leading into it. There's a big comfy couch.
Right. It's the couch that's gonna send me to my death. This sounds familiar.
It's just your imagination.
Uh-huh, yeah.
There's a coffee table paper scattered on top of it.
But I already did the coffee table, didn't I? I don't trust this TV thing. Did I click the lamp? I did, right? And then nothing happened? It was just like, whatever?
You decide to click the clicky thing on the lamp and turn it on because it's kind of dark, but nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just like a normal light. Oh, yeah, I remember. I clicked the lamp and then, like, nothing happened, so there's probably nothing here.
Lamps are silly. You click it a second time. Yay! It turns on and splashes a yellowish light over everything. That done, you decide to move on to something else.
Yeah, okay, it was useless.
But wait, What? But wait, you narrow your eyes and decide that this light bulb is pretty bright, so it must be pretty hot. If only you knew what else could contain secret messages, you can use this to read them.
Oh! I can use this lamp to figure out the invisible ink.
This bulb should be perfect for holding the invisible ink papers over.
Wait, invisible ink papers? Oh, the papers I got for the coffee table. Yes. Okay. Now it makes sense.
You pull out the scattered papers one by one, holding them over the bulb and waiting for words to appear because of magic.
It's science, really.
Yeah, but I was a kid, so it was totally magic to me.
Sure.
I was like a sorcerer, mixing ink potions and keeping my secrets invisible.
Sorceress.
Don't be sexist. If I want to be a sorcerer, I'm gonna be a sorcerer.
Fair enough. You know what? Yeah, you're right.
I'll make rooms come to life and make them clean for me and everything!
Yeah, straight up do the Disney Fantasia thing. We're getting really off track. I want to know what the message is already.
After a few dead ends, one piece of paper begins to smell kind of funny and turns brown in spots. Ew. Those spots eventually become words. On the paper is written... Oh. On the paper is written, "Find my brother, break him free." You take note of this note, unsure of what it could be referring to.
Do I really have to note a note?
Sorta. I wanted it to be in your inventory, but it was kind of hard to add and remove an item at the same time. So until I can think about it more, I just added a new item.
How behind the scenes. I don't mind, but thank you for clearing that up. There's a coffee table with... Yeah, I'm back at the coffee table. I'm not doing the couch because I know that's like death. That's bad. I want to check this out. I really do. No. I remember. I said I would check everything else out in case this is important. I'm going back. All right. I think I've done. Yeah, I'm here for now. Take a step back and look around this area. Going back to the den will take me to TV. Okay, I gotta remember the den is the TV and the death spot. Potentially 2 death spots. I don't know. Go sell. Wait, what was in the beginning? Did I walk past something in the beginning that I just didn't pay attention to? Oh my god, now I'm second guessing everything. I might as well go back north.
You think that maybe you should go back to the north. So, back to the hallway leading towards Cece's room. You are in the far east wing of the Fontaine Mansion. This is the hallway that leads south to the second floor foyer. This is a private hallway separate from this bedroom that Cece's parents use.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you'll help me this time. What is it, Cece? Help me. So there's nothing to do here?
Nope, it's just a hallway.
Then why have it at all?
I think it's called immersion. There's actually a hallway like this in my home, so I gotta put it in. It's separate from the foyer thingy, and there's lots of stuff there, so I wanted to give them their own spaces.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't questioning your design, just wondering if there was a reason. Seems like there was. Moving on.
Okie dokie.
That was useless! See? I'm never doing Cece help me again. Clearly, that was a bad idea. Let me go back to the start. I think that was back to the start, right?
You head west, back into Cece's bedroom. You're in Cece's bedroom. Yay, you can leave the room to the east. On Cece's dresser is a piggy bank. There's also a bookshelf lined with what appear to be really thick books. Whatever shall you do?
Debug inventory? I don't... What do you gotta say? What should I do here, Cece? I just kind of appeared in your room.
Yep. At the end of the first part, you leave Mama's room and go to mine.
So the goal is still the same? Find your most treasured item?
See? You don't need to ask me stuff. Look around, okay? You're gonna have to do some more backtracking in this part than before.
Yeah, I figured as much. Good to know. Okay, that was useless. Got it. Never doing the thing again. So I want to break the pig. My mentality is to break the pig, but here's what I'm thinking. There's like papers, right? There are papers in the on the table that has a visible ink. Maybe there's papers at the bookshelf. Maybe there's like in between the books. There's like a sheet of paper that maybe is like, oh well, if you bring it back to the table, then you can figure it out. I don't trust debug inventory. I got a weird feeling about it. It's probably right. I probably should do it, but I'm gonna check the bookshelf because I think I might be right with the whole like there's like a paper or something stuck in there.
You shimmy over to the gorgeous maple wood bookshelf and take a look-see at the lineup.
By the way, thank you all for bearing with me on this. I'm not trying to like backtrack or anything. I'm just trying to like get as much as I can, and I really want to do as best as I can this game. I want to do it like I would normally do it, not just for the sake of like, oh, I'm trying to put on a show. I want to be like legit. So that's why I'm doing all this, and you guys get to hear it. So if you're patient and you stuck with me this far, thank you. Honestly, your actions are really moving my heart. Like seriously. It's like I'm trying to do this. Like you're going to the verbality of my soul by listening and watching my videos. No? Too much? Okay, whatever.
There sure are a lot of photo albums. You decide that there are more important things to do than to look at Cece's candid pics and selfies and stuff. Darn it, so you consider what to do instead. But then you think about the note you found about setting Cece's brother free. That's when you notice a few photo album spines with kind of relevant labels. Baby Cece, Giant Cake, Little Bro, Big Heart, Cece's Beach Adventure. It was my brother, right? So I should do the one that obviously has the word bro on it. As much as I want to do Cece's Beach Adventure. Maybe I'll do a separate episode that has these. I don't know, we'll see the viewers, but I'm gonna do obvious. I'm pretty sure they want me to do the brother. You tug on the album, but refuses to budge from the bookshelf. After another couple of good tugs, it comes free.
Isn't that so funny?
What? What is?
Never mind.
I honestly don't get it.
You open up the album to find nothing. No pictures anyway. There is a little black book inside of the album, filled with a lot of Cece's,
Oh wait, no, never mind. This is Cece's little, never mind.
There's a little black book inside of the album, which you decide to open up and read.
I was gonna make a black book joke.
It's not nice to read a girl's little black book. It has all her super special contacts, like boys and girls and stuff. But this one doesn't have any of that. What you find are pages and pages of weird computer speak, handwritten code using the C# language. Was this a way for Cece to encrypt her secrets?
Was it? Was it?
I don't know.
I had no idea you knew C# sign. Is that a thing, or am I saying it wrong? Is it C numbers? It's not ampersand, or C#? I had no idea you knew C#. I figured you knew how to plug stuff into the calculator, but that's a tremendous skill, especially if this is from your youth.
See, you get it. It came out when I was like 6 or 7, so I kind of learned to write it by hand because my parents threw out the C# books I got at the time.
C#, got it. C#. I kept saying C# because of the pound sign. The C# books, got it. You'd think they embraced a child's coding prodigy if you were reading those manuals in 2nd grade.
Do you really believe that? Isn't it weird?
I don't think so. I think it's awesome. I'm saying that as me as V, not as Reggie. Screw Reggie. I'm being dead serious. If you have that kind of gift, I may not understand it, but I would legit think it's awesome. I guess from a parent's perspective, if they wanted you to make friends and be social, digging into this stuff so young could risk a big of isolation.
See? Mama and Papa were right to slow my roll.
I wonder about that. IRL and in-game.
Along with the little black book, there's an old VHS tape with a handwritten label on the side. It says Cece's birth.
Oh. You know what? This has a VHS tape. Maybe it might have been a good idea to not go to the VHS, because I bet you when I went to the TV, there probably wasn't a VHS, and I needed this VHS tape to do it, right? So now I have a means of going and checking it out. Yeah, I probably have a means of doing it.
You choose to take it with you, because it's gotta be important if it was tucked away in your super secret location. Got the Cece's birth VHS. But then you think about the note you found about setting Cece's brothers free. That's when you notice a few photo album spines with kind of relevant labels.
I think I should go back. I think I should cash in this VHS thing I got. Maybe I'll do a different thing.
Okay.
You're in Cece's bedroom, yay. You can leave the room to the east. On Cece's dresser is a piggy bank. There's also a bookshelf lined with whatever appear to be really thick books.
Oh, I did say I want to deal with this piggy bank, didn't I? Screw it, whatever. I'm gonna be really pissed if this is a bad end. Because if so, then... Oh, man, please don't be a bad end. I just want to break the pig.
You walk over to the cute piggy bank. It is a piggy wearing a super country gal bonnet. There's even a bee on it.
I think having a bee in your bonnet is a bad thing, though.
You pick it up and give it a shake. Boy, oh boy, it's heavy. Let's smashy smashy. You wrap up the bank in a cutesy pink towel with a
Oh... That's smart. That's smart. Oh, guys. Sorry, okay.
You wrap the bank in the cutesy pink towel with the monogram C on it and put it on the floor. With just a little bit of force, you swing your hammer and hit the covered piggy.
The hammer I got when I was checking out the nuts, and then the towel I got from checking out the bathroom. Got it. That's what she was saying. Like, you need to do a lot of backtracking. I inadvertently backtracked already. So, yeah, I meant to do that.
It makes a really painful cracking noise, followed by the tinkling sound of coins.
Tinkling? Really, Cece?
I looked it up on Urbane Dictionary to make sure it was the right word, and it was.
I don't know about that. Still,
You pocket the money and think about your inevitable shopping spree. What also comes tumbling out is an oversized key.
oh, it's the key. Okay, I can leave now. Well, I gotta check out this VHS first.
Unsure whether it's something you need or not, you pocket it just in case. Got the big key. Not to be confused with the key blade.
C's dressed as piggy bank. There's bookshelf. Yeah. No. Let me. I want to do it. But I don't. Please don't be wrong. No. Let's be smart. If this is wrong, I'm sorry. My friend who's watching this will tell me, because I'm probably gonna ask her off camera. Should I have debugged the inventory? I'm sorry, viewers. I feel like I should cache this VHS thing first. I think I should be serious here. Not that I wasn't serious already. I just gotta remember where the den was. The spring of your step, you open the door, leave. You're in the far wing. I think it's south, right? Yeah. I go to the south over here. I guess it means there's nothing to see here. There's a relaxing den. Go to the den. Yes. You decide to get closer to the small den on the top stairs. There's a room. Big comfy couch. This sounds familiar.
It's just your imagination.
No, it is familiar. I was about to press X immediately and screw everything up. Okay, now I'll check the TV and VHS, because now I have a VHS. I must investigate this anomaly.
You approach the cutting-edge TV and the VHS player that seems to have a copy of The Cutting Edge in it.
As Jordan would be quick to quip, that's the ultimate love/skate relationship movie.
Dork.
Me? You're the one that wrote it in here.
Oh, I know. I guess we can be dorks together.
Aw.
It's been such a long time since you just relaxed and watched a movie. Mama and Papa usually get all mean about you turning into a vegetable, so this is a rare chance.
Oh, don't punish me for this.
Wait for it.
But no, you've seen this movie a gajillion
Oh, see? See? It was a bad choice. I knew it. I'm not crazy. If I did that, it would have been wrong and I would have got a bad ending. I would have to do it all over again. But now that I have that VHS, it's going to be different. I guarantee you. I'm on it. I'm on one.
But no, you've seen this movie a gajillion times, so you decide not to watch it. Pushing your urges far, far away, you move on to something more productive. Not. You hit the big eject button and switch that VHS tape with the one labeled Cece's birth. I wonder if people know what VHS tapes are. VHS tapes were when V was very, 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 very small, but they were basically what DVDs and Blu-rays are. These old cassette players that played like old movies like the Disney collection, like The Sword and the Stone and The Black Cauldron and The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and other videos like The Indian in the Cupboard or Jumanji, or I don't know, what other VHSs I could think of at the time.
I gotta look away for this part. Just tap on my head when you're done, okay?
Huh? I gotta look away for this part, just tap on my head when you're done. Sure. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
This is about to be serious, isn't it?
Somehow, the TV turns on automatically as the VHS comes to life and plays the tape. You see a video of who must be Cece's mother in the hospital. There are a number of jump cuts, but she seems to be excited about her soon-to-be bored child, and she jokes with the person holding the camera, Cece's father. These happy moments quickly cut to a video of Cece's mother in the throes of labor, howling in agony with the doctor tucked under her sheets. Cece's father offers words of encouragement from behind the lens. "Push, push," he says, as the camera begins to shake, his hands quivering from the excitement of being a father. Suddenly, the doctor emerges from under the sheet and calls for a nurse, his arms soaked so thick with blood that it drips from his surgical gloves to the floor like a leaky faucet. Cece's mother begins screaming a very different kind of scream. Cece's father cannot stop his hands from violently shaking the camera, and there are no more words of encouragement. Another jump cut. The camera has been placed near the hospital bed so as to allow Cece's father to sit on the bed with his wife and their newborn daughter. He's embracing his wife, who is rocking back and forth, cradling the child in her arms and against her chest. When he pulls back, there are no smiles. There are no murmurs of adulation, of love. There are only tears. Tormented, broken tears streaming down the face of Cece's mother and father. The video ends abruptly, and after a moment of tracking, another recorded video begins to play. It's a polo match. They taped over her birth video?
Wait, what happened during her birth? I think that's it. Hey, Cece, it's over.
Okay, thanks. I had to write it from memory, because I never saw the video ever again. They recorded over the entire thing when I asked them about what I saw.
What? I can't believe it. What kind of parents would do that?
Isn't it only natural to rewrite memories you don't want to have? Kinda like nostalgia goggles for your own life?
No, what? That's too sad. You can't bury your past. And who wouldn't want to remember their first child's birth?
I don't know. Keep playing, okay?
There's a coffee table. Oh, boy. I gotta leave. Step back. I think I've done all I can here for now.
Dun dun dun!
Oh, I have that key, right? I think I can leave? I don't really think there's anything else for me to do. I can't think of anything. It said the debug inventory thing. No. I think I have the key. Focus on one thing at a time, V. Stairs are calling. There seems to be a little front entrance. I can go outside now, right? You approach the front... Oh, sorry, I'm talking my normal voice. You approach the front door. There's a giant lock on it, though. You try using the Fontaine house key, but it doesn't fit at all. How are you supposed to get out? There's gotta be an answer somewhere in the house. Maybe if you, I don't know, had a big key or something that you got a couple minutes ago. You produce the big key you found in the cute piggy bank and see if it fits the lock. It's a match made in heaven. The key slides right into that lock like they were soulmates. Hi, this is Cece. I just wanted to know... Wait, excuse me. Hi, this is Cece. I just wanted to note here that this is the end of what I programmed so far. So if you're done, go on through. If not, pick the second option. Is there any reason to go back? Oh, it lets me go back? So this is the end, which means if I go outside, that's over. I do... So what's left? Let's just stop for a second and think. What's left that I haven't done? I didn't debug the inventory because I'm afraid that might glitch the game. I still think that's the case, and my friend will probably tell me if that's wrong or not. If not, then whatever, I'm moving on. I checked the oven, and that was bad, and for the same reason, I don't want to check the fridge, because I feel like I'm going to get distracted by something. I cannot think if there's anything else I'm missing. And it's not like I can look back on my playback or anything, so I guess I'll go outside. If I missed anything, not just her, but any of you viewers that have played this game or know this game, if I missed anything, please by all means tell me. It would suck if I'm missing something. I want to give a good experience, but I'll go outside because I'm still kind of on that CC taped over the video thing. You pull the chains from the door and leap outside. You're free. Kinda. Just be back before dark, or Papa calls the police.
All done? Let's see how much stuff you got this time.
Did I get everything? Is there stuff I'm missing something?
Looks like you got the key and unlocked the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Cece grabs the calculator back.
Ooh, I got a picture. Oh, well, I'm gonna take a picture of that real quick. I'm making a note that, man, I haven't got a CG in a minute. Any CGs I'm getting in this game, I'm taking for sure a picture.
Cece then starts to punch more keys than you'd like to admit before holding up triumphantly. Cece makes a few ooh and ah sounds as she skims through what you assume to be your playlog. Cece starts to nod her head with vigor. It would seem you made considerable progress in Verbnaunia. Her expression suddenly changes. It seems to be a mix of anxiety, embarrassment, and joy.
Oh, so you found it, huh?
About that, we should talk.
That's okay. I put it in there because I don't want to talk about it.
But I do. I'm piecing it together. All this talk about a brother, but there's nothing to make me think he actually exists. Wait, am I thinking this awkwardly? Wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. All this talk about a brother, but there's nothing to make me think that he actually exists.
He doesn't. Mama and Papa wished he did, though.
So then, when you were born...
Uh-huh. It's all my fault.
Oh, Cece. Cece shakes her head to knock the depressed expression from her face before offering her usual smile. That wasn't Cece's birth video. That was her brother's video. Oh my god. Oh. She labeled it as Cece, but it wasn't Cece. That was her brother. Okay, for any, like... Oh man, that's really serious. Oh, I might have to put a disclaimer. I don't think people will figure it out. People probably figured it out. And this is definitely not going to be a... I really hope you guys are mature with this one, because this is way more serious than I realized. I thought maybe there was something wrong with Cece physically. I was super mistaken. Viewers, if you haven't figured it out, that wasn't Cece's birth video. That was the video of, or the clip of what her brother, if he was alive, but he didn't make it during the birth process. He wasn't born, and they were upset, which may explain why they had that whole fight and everything beforehand, right? In the first game. And that's why Cece's mom was like, I wish you weren't born. I think she was taking out on Cece because of her brother. I mean, well, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like, she was still, like, super distraught. They lost her brother. They really wanted the brother to be born, and they were, like, bummed. And then Cece's father was probably, like, depressed about the whole thing, right? And then ever since, that caused a rift in their marriage, which would lead to them, specifically Cece's mom, taking on Cece. Sorry, I had to let that out.
But it doesn't really matter anymore, huh? Everyone's deadsies.
You're one of the only people who can smile when they say that. It's enviable, but at the same time, you've got to stop hiding yourself, Cece.
But what's that mean? I don't get it.
The girl who programmed this game isn't the aloof girl I'm talking to.
So... you think I'm lying? I totally made it, I promise!
I know you did, but there's definitely more on your mind than you let the others and myself believe. You admitted that you had a C-sharp book as a kid, after all.
If you're so sure about that, then you'll have to prove it in real life. Duh. And the only way you can do that is by finding the thing I treasure. Verbnonia Part 3, coming soon!
You realize you just contradicted yourself.
You'll understand someday, silly. And when you do... well, if you still think I'm cool, then cool. We can, be cool together.
What?
Ugh! It's way too hard when the guy isn't hitting on me first!
Huh?
Look, Reggie. You're the only guy who's been nice and patient with me and stuff. You laugh at my jokes and you play my silly text game. It means a lot to me. Even if you think it should be obvious for a guy to be nice and patient and play games, it was never like that for me.
It's really nothing to get all mushy over. You're a fun person to talk to, so it's not hard.
You don't know how badly I wished that were true just 1 year ago.
Did something happen? Cece laughs again and waves a hand in dismissal.
Oh, don't worry about it. Some boy tricked me. I trusted him kinda sorta, and then he dumped me. Oh man, it was so high school of him. He went around bragging and saying all this stuff afterward, and it totally made Mama and Papa mad at me. But they were mad at him, too.
Wow. Are you okay?
Yep, I'm fine. That boy suddenly moved out of the country, and nobody bothered me after that.
Her smile cracks as her eyes glaze over, ostensibly thinking about the past. Cece?
Oopsies. I thought about onions again and it made me cry a little. Oh! You also took the razors from my bathroom. Do you like girls with stubbly legs, Reggie?
Huh? I didn't take them because of my preference for girls' shaving habits. They were there, and I thought I'd need them for a puzzle. I actually completely forgot that I took those things, to be fair with you. I'm sorry, I'm there, but my mind is literally thinking of several other things right now, Cece.
wrong.
I noticed. Why have them in there if it's not... Excuse me. Why have them in there at all if there's no use for them?
I kinda want to do something with them in the next part. But we'll see. Sometimes you get lots of useless items in games, you know?
That's true.
I mean, look at us. We have so many junky weapons and stuff that we'll never use because they suck.
How very meta of you. Yeah, but this isn't a game. Proceed to look at audience. This is our actual struggle to survive.
You're so funny, Reggie.
Cece tucks her calculator into her hip pouch and then adopts her typical warm smile.
So hey, wait here while I find the others, okay? We'll come back and get you, and then we can explore some more.
Alright. I feel like we should talk more, but if you insist that it waits until after you have more Vermnaunia programmed, that's okay with me.
Good. Be right back. Toodles!
You wait for Cece to return with the others. After a few minutes of foot tapping and jump scares due to ambient noise, everyone regroups with you, and the adventuring begins anew. Yo, that's so heavy. I didn't even, think about that. Cece. I've never been more invested. And I apologize if, during the point I kind of, didn't really do the goofy voice and kind of went to, serious mode. Because, first off, I wasn't expecting to do, a CC event whatsoever. At all. I did not see that coming. I'm definitely going to have to put a disclaimer on that one, because that might be a bit of a heavy thing. But, yeah, I did not see that coming at all. And there's so much more, because now that they said that, now there's got to be a wondering about, well, what happened to that boy that Cece used to go with? Also, it also felt like Cece kind of inadvertently admitted that she was in love with me, which I kind of glossed over. It kind of made sense that she was in love with me. Let me save. I feel like, I don't know if there were, other choices I could have done better. I mean, yeah, she seemed happy with my choices, but I feel like if she was if I got everything, wouldn't she have been wow, you got everything. I guess you really want to work hard for, playing this game, huh? I feel like she would have said something if I got everything, right? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm, overanalyzing or something, but I'm just flabbergasted by that one. I did not expect, Wait, is that the key for this door? And I'll be super honest, during that whole thing, I actually forgot that I was doing exploration and what this game was. I don't know, I actually thought that this was a visual novel for a minute, and then I just lost my sense of self, man. I got really into this game. Is it the door for this? Yup. Alright, new area, huh? I kind of feel like I should, move on with Cece now. I mean... Oh, man, I don't know. Is that the way out? Oh, it's a way out! Oh, well, isn't that perfect? Now I have an excuse to, leave. Well, that's the case. Let me do something really quickly. Because I think... I'm definitely going to have Cece in this next episode, for sure. Or, next episode, my next, team composition. I don't like the fact that, I have this weapon for you. So I'm just going to give you the Iron Hunga Munga. I don't know if I'm going to be using Jordan for a minute. Do I have any other, blade weapons? Let me see. Let me go back to Buck's truck. Do I have any swords? Any swords at all? A blunt blade. That might do. But, oh man, that's super heavy thinking about, Cece's thing. I knew this game was, major. We should have known when we talk about, Pearl and Jordan circus about how they locked Jordan away because they didn't want her to affect Pearl, and how Pearl had a very negative relationship with her father. And I don't know if we did anything with Summer. Did we do anything with Summer? I just can't think of one right now. Wow, I can't think of one I messed up with Summer. Yeah, I just can't. But yeah, what level are they? Level 23 across the board? Yeah. Let's switch the other team.
Alright, let's do Summer, Cece, and Emily. But yeah, I think this is... oh man, I'm at a loss for words. And there's still way more in the school to explore. Which is interesting, because at first, a part of me was thinking like, I wonder if everyone will mind that I'm in the school. But if they throw something like this at me, where they'll do like a, hey, so that bubbly girl has a lot more like demon, like skeletons in her closet. There's clearly more to be said about this game. You're a high rear. setting for the rear. So clearly there's a lot more to this game than that meets the eye. And I guess I'll have to go to the islands, but now that I have that key, I guess I can backtrack and go back to the school. And I guess we'll have to figure out what left is on the school, what are the cutscenes there are, and what else I'm going to find out about the girls on the next episode. Yes, folks, thank you all for tuning in. I hope that people weren't too, like, taken aback by that episode. Because I tell you one thing, I did not see that coming. That was shocking. Like, hearing that side of Cece, I don't think I would have ever imagined. So, yeah, if you guys like stuck through it this far, you were enamored, or you're like, I gotta find out for myself, then yeah, congrats, you made it to the end of the vid. Clearly there was a lot more than I was expecting in this game. A lot more. Let's see, flapper dress. Where this? That's not that bad. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot more to this game than I might be understanding, so hopefully we'll learn out more, and then we'll go with the other team, with Summer, Cece, and Emily. Maybe we'll run into more things to deal with, but for now, thank you all for tuning in. And I hope that maybe with that episode, especially that, let me know what you think, like I said, about this. I wonder if your opinions towards Cece have changed. Maybe you have the exact same opinions. Maybe you don't feel any differently and it's the same thing. But nonetheless, I thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, we're on the next episode. We're just going to go back to the school. Now that I have that key, which is another thing I realized, we can now explore more things. And I just saw that we can actually do a cutscene because I have Summer and Cece in this team, and Cece and Emily. So we might be able to do some other, we may be able to do some more sub-events. So it'll be a good idea to actually go to the entrance of the school instead of like that rear area and just kind of get a map out. Plus, now that I think about it, the girls I have are kind of low leveled. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think I'm going to commit this to a thing about at the end of some videos. What's your favorite girl? I have a funny feeling a lot of people will start feeling Cece at the end of this episode. But if not, maybe Cece still hasn't won you over. Maybe there's more than it's just too much for you. Or maybe you just want to see what the end is, because clearly there's like a part 3 coming. So I don't know. There's a lot. If you were enthusiastic about this episode, I really hope that you guys want to follow me more. Like I said, just to do one last reminder, Valentine's Day is upcoming. By the time you guys on YouTube see this, it'll have been done. But for you guys on Twitch, if you're seeing this, I do have a Valentine's Day plan coming out, so keep in mind for that. I did have a thought about doing this game, because it is romantic, but we're going to keep this the Friday block. And, man, I'm so in this game. Like, if there was any part of me that had difficulty, and I'll admit, the last couple of episodes, I was like, man, this school just, like, is rough. But with a cutscene like that, like, won me over. So I take back any negative thoughts I had of this game. Not that I think I had really much, but I am so in it for the long haul. So, again, for last time, thank you all for tuning in. And like I said, next setup, or next episode, we'll explore the other team. Maybe some more sub-events. Maybe we'll finally be able to conquer the school. I don't know. But nonetheless, I will see you guys in the next episode. So this is V, signing off.